Overcoming your fear of rejection. I'll give you 2 tips. Remove any expectations beyond the conversation itself and focus on the other person. When you approach somebody, let the conversation that you have with them be the end goal, right? If you have a conversation with somebody, express interest in them, learn a little bit about them, set up another conversation in the future, that is a self-reinforcing action. Right? If you have a good conversation with somebody, they enjoy it, you are more likely to have one later. Offer yourself the opportunity to, right, engage in the small talk, because nothing deep ever happens without first starting shallow. Right? You don't jump into, tell me a painful experience from your childhood right off the bat, right? That's never the first question you ask somebody that you don't know. You get to know them. You test the waters a little bit. You make sure it's safe to go deeper with that person. Right? If you walk into the ocean, a sudden plunge is horrifying. Same goes with conversations. You don't take a sudden plunge. You test the waters first. Let the conversation lead to another conversation. Let the conversation come about naturally and be its own end goal. If you do, you demonstrate to the other person that you're capable of having a conversation, interesting enough to have more conversations with, and you can have more positive social experiences this way. The second thing is to focus on the other person during the conversation, and this is good in any social situation, right? If you want somebody to have a positive opinion of you, taking a genuine interest in the things that they have to say, by demonstrating that you're not only listening to them, but you're also thinking about what they say, is a phenomenal way of engendering a positive opinion of yourself in that person's mind. They think, wow, this person's really interested in what I have to say. I feel good talking to this person. Employing these 2 tips helped me overcome my fear of rejection, and it improved the quality of the social interactions that I had with other people in other areas of my life. Right? My now wife, I make a real effort to ask her clarifying questions about what it is she's talking about. I make a real effort to demonstrate that I'm listening and thinking about the things that she says, and that's incredibly helpful in maintaining not only positive communication, but a positive relationship. If you want to start a positive relationship with somebody, remove any expectations beyond having a nice conversation with them and focus on them entirely, rather than trying to bring the conversation back to yourself, right? Rather than trying to demonstrate how interesting you are by having a lot of things to say about yourself, that can come off a little self-centered, a little narcissistic. And if you find yourself in a conversation where both people, right, you can actually watch this happen in real time. You can have a conversation where 2 people are talking about themselves at the other person, and neither is really interested in what the other person has to say. Right? Once you start picking up on those conversations, you'll understand. Oh, those are conversations that are not going to go anywhere. Those are just going to fizzle out. To avoid having conversations that fizzle out, remove that expectation for anything other than a good conversation and let the focus be on the other person. I hope you found that helpful. If you did, please like, subscribe, and share with anybody else that you think might benefit from it. I'll see you on the next one.